I'm back. Okay, so for today's lesson, we're going to continue talking about biographies and autobiographies, and we're going to start to dig into our research projects. So we're going to have a lot of fun today. But before we start, I want to start us off with a joke, and I think it's going to be funny. So we're going to see if you can guess the answer. So the joke is, I was telling my friend that I'm currently reading my autobiography. My friend said, "Oh, that's so cool. What page are you on?" And I said, "All of them." Okay, do you get it? Do you get it? It's because when you're writing an autobiography, you're writing about who? Yourself. So I would be on all the pages because the whole book is about me. It's hilarious. I hope you guys missed puns and jokes from our ELA lessons. I know we haven't been able to do as many of them, so I thought that would be kind of fun. But I am going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to go ahead and make myself really tiny. There I go. Move this guy a little out of the way. And now you can see my screen. So we're going to use the Ducksters website to pick a person today. I know most of you have probably used this a lot. I think you guys use this in library, and I know my class has used it a lot throughout the year. I'm going to link it, but just in case you have trouble with the link, you can just go to ducksters.com, www.ducksters.com. And we're going to click on this button right here at the top. Everybody see my mouse nice and big? Right here, biography, because we are doing biographies. So you're going to want to click that right there at the top. And that is going to take you to this biographies page. Okay? And look at all of these people that you can choose from. It is amazing. Woo! Look at all that awesome stuff. Okay, so we're going to stay on this page. I know at the bottom it has sports and entertainment biographies, but we're not going to do that. We're going to focus on social studies, so we're going to just pick anybody that is up here in any of these links, okay? You could pick a U.S. president. If you click this more button right here where my mouse is, make it big, there we go. It will give you like a whole list of presidents, and you can choose which one you want. I'm going to hit the back button. You could pick some civil rights heroes. So I know that we've talked a little bit about civil rights in social studies. My guided reading class, for example, we were doing a project on Ruby Bridges. So maybe you want to read more about her, Rosa Parks, Helen Keller. I think you guys had learned a little bit about her in one of your tests previously. You could look over at, we talked a lot about Lewis and Clark, and an explorer if you wanted to learn more about Lewis and Clark or Sacagawea. We've got inventors and scientists if you really love science or you want to learn about an inventor or a scientist. There's all sorts of options right here. The Wright brothers, those were the guys who invented the first airplane. Isaac Newton, Stephen Hawking, Jane Goodall, I believe she was the one who, she works with like gorillas, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. You'll have to do the research, I guess. Marie Curie is a great one. You could also look at artists if you wanted to explore an artist. There's a whole list of women. So if you really want to look at a woman in history and do a biography about a woman, we've got a lot of great options here. People as far back as Amelia Earhart or as, recent as Oprah Winfrey. Ooh, she's still alive today. Entrepreneurs. So yesterday you guys learned about Walt Disney. So there's a list of people similar to him. And then if you keep scrolling, there's all these people too. You could look for somebody from the American Revolution, someone from the Civil War. You could look at somebody from the Cold War, and then Native American. Chief Joseph is on here, which is kind of cool if you wanted to learn more about him or any of the other Native Americans. Colonial America, that's like when like right during the 13 colonies and all that stuff. So there's a ton of options. I mean, there are probably like at least 100 people, if not 200 on this list. So the only thing that you have to do today for class is to pick a person. So take some time to click on a couple of links. Let's say like you think you might want to write your biography on, let me think here, Ida B. Wells. you're like, I wonder who that is. If you click on the link, it will show you her biography. So you can read a little bit about her and see. And maybe you read it and you think, oh yeah, I definitely want to write a biography about Ida B. Wells. Or maybe you think, oh no, I'm kind of looking for someone a little bit more science-y. So let me try Ben Franklin. And then you may read about Ben Franklin and you may think, oh yeah, this is the one for me. Or no, I'm going to keep looking. But by the end of today, you need to pick one person, okay? One person. And what you're going to do is you're going to need to tell your teacher who that person is. We need to have a list of everybody that you're researching, okay? So everyone's answers, they're going to be recorded. So whether that's in, if your classroom has like a Google Doc that you fill out every day, we'll post a question for there under social studies that just says, who is your person that you're going to write your biography on. If you're in Miss Berry's class, I think you guys do like a Google survey every day. But you need to record who that person is, and that's who you're going to stick with, okay? We're not going to change our answers or anything like that. So pick your person, and you're going to spend at least a week. So we're going to take a lot of time, and you're going to research this person. You're going to create a biography about them that's going to inform the rest of your class who this person is. Okay, you may be the only person that's researching, let's say you do Susan B. Anthony. You may be the only person in the class that's researching Susan B. Anthony. So everyone is going to depend on your project to learn who Susan B. Anthony was. And then when we're all done getting all of our information, all of our research together, we're going to present them. And I'm going to keep that a secret until we get a little bit closer so you don't know too much about it. But you are going to have to present these in a way to your class, and we're going to learn from each other. So you want to make sure that you're picking someone who you're really interested in, someone who you're going to be able to write a good project about so that when we present these, we have good information that you can share. Okay, so take some time. Don't just pick the first person unless you know for a fact that that's who you want to do. Take some time, pick a person that really connects with you, that you think you can do a great project on. And when you've got that person, you're going to send it to your teacher. Okay, and we'll pick this back up tomorrow. You guys have fun exploring. I can't wait to hear who everybody is going to do their project on, and I hope to see you all so soon. Okay, have fun.